6.5 billion people, 6.5 billion stomachs. The land that feeds us sprawls into the wilderness. As our population hurtles upward, we will continue sacrificing forests for farmland. Space-saving farms, farms built upward, are one man's solution. Dickson Despommier, a public health professor at Columbia University, has an intricate vision backed by a broad body of science. His plan, which is still on paper, marshals the knowledge of an array of experts to build the urban farms of the future.
The more I looked into this problem, the more I became aware that farming outdoors has created huge problems that are not solvable by the fact that the human population continues to increase every day until finally, in another 50 years from now, there'll be another 3 billion mouths to feed. And if farming isn't working now, you can imagine what it's not going to be like in 50 years from now. So the farm, in my view, would be maybe 5 stories tall. That's a prototypical version. It would be, in my view, also totally transparent to allow in as much passive energy through solar radiation as you could possibly get. And those 5 floors would be devoted to a series of crops which everyone agrees that this farm, if located in this particular area of New York or Paris or London or Shanghai, should produce food that most people would consume.
The project has taken a life of its own, expressing itself through students and professionals into myriad and artistic architectural renderings and multi-pronged energy, farming, and recycling solutions.
That's how I imagine the first prototype to look. And so what you can then see, it's a double-pane glass structure which insulates it and allows you to regulate all of the environmental conditions that you need in order to grow plants.
In spite of the glow around the utopian artist's concepts, Despommier prefers to anchor his idea in technologies that we already use. The main hurdle he has to clear is not technology, he says, but funding.
We know how to grow food inside. That's not the problem. What we don't know yet is how to integrate that technology into a tall building. That appears to be a simple but perhaps expensive engineering problem.